Hello everybody, welcome back to the world of Persona 5 Royale. You're here with SMGate, aka the Mushroom Monkey. And look where we are. Yeah, made it down to the red light district to tell that fortune teller what's what. We finally tackled the target a couple episodes back. It's been a while, and since the only person that's available right now at nighttime is Yoshida, we can get him up on Sundays anyway. We're already at rank 5 with them, so I figured, why not add an extra confidant to the mix? Like, we don't already have too many at once. But anyways, yeah.
What do you think?
What's up? Did the fate change? You bet your ass it did. About to tell you what's what.
Goodness gracious!
Uh-huh.
Her boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it.
Is the awesome power of actually putting the fear of God into somebody. You want to give it a try sometime?
But even if he did stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing.
Mm-hmm, is that right?
I mean, look! What? The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future.
I believe that means I win, you lose. You see, my dear, something I have learned relatively a couple months ago is that fate is not always so absolute.
No! This must be some sort of trick.
Is it now?
What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
Now, why would I waste my time with that? There's no fun in it. There's no fun in that at all. I can assure you there were no deal makings in the process. Only breakings of a lot of bones.
Then what did you do? Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him?
No, but I like where your head's at.
You must have taken some sort of extreme measures.
I kinda did, but it's something you normally would not understand. Trust me on this, you really... Let's just say... It's a method that's not really suited for the kids. Rated T for teen, everybody. I'm not really capable of that stuff as a student anyway.
Well, you certainly do seem like just an ordinary high school kid.
Don't I, though?
But there's no way that could have happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate?
I don't know, you tell me. It seems to be working pretty well in my favor.
Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card prediction. This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to get to the bottom of this. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes.
Okay.
And if another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll test your power.
See, that sounds very tempting. Downside, I get nothing out of this.
Well, that may be true. Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune.
Don't you already do that? For a small fee, it might as well be free.
Please? I'll even prioritize your readings over my regular customers. Besides, I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better.
Okay.
How does that sound? Is it a deal? Otherwise, I won't be able to go on. Please, I beg you. I need to know if fate truly can be changed.
Alright, I guess. I mean, that does sound kind of fun.
You will? Really?
Why the hell not? I want to see where this goes.
Okay then. I look forward to verifying your skills.
And I look forward to verifying your clients.
Please don't blow me off, okay? We made a deal after all.
Work to tell her really has trust issues. But we ended up making a deal with her nonetheless. Now it's time to hear Sai's bullshit of the week. Let's see what kind of story she's got for us this time.
Unless you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes.
I truly believe it mainly comes down to skill, my dear.
Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice.
Yeah. My counselor? My doctor? My surrogate father?
You're not getting away this time with just luck.
Wanna bet? Anyways.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
Okay, so to all the new people watching
It shall
into this
become the
series,
wings of
I only
rebellion
want
that
wrong
breaketh thy
answers
chains
only
of
on what this arcana
captivity.
could be. Wrong
With
answers
the birth
only.
of the fortune persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Non-obvious answers only. But anyways, we have unlocked the luck rating, which temporarily increases the growth rate of its selected social stats. Don't really need that at the moment, but
Alright.
it will prove itself useful within time.
Is fate really something that can be changed? If it's really possible, then...
Yes.
Oh, it's getting late. Let's close up shop for today. It's past your curfew.
Madam, how old do you think I am? What's the age difference you see between us? I'm out here wandering the red light district late at night. Do you really think I have a curfew? For sure, whatever. I'll head home for the day. I forgot to get your contact info. There we go. I'll be contacting you soon, so come for the verification test, okay? I suggest you don't try to get out of it, or else, who knows what kind of black magic I'll have to resort to. You're pretty extreme. I'm just trying to show you I'm serious about this. After all, it's for our deal. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time. Please be careful on your way
Until
home.
next time.
Alright, I'll get you around. Long-haired fortune reader. And anyways, more fancy fees versus a kitschy stuff. Today's day 3 of training Futaba, or day 4. Alright, our plans for today are... Do we not have anything planned? I'm out shopping with Makoto, so we'll head over when we're done. Ah, man. Another day wasted worth, kitten cutscenes and stuff. Whatever. Honestly, I wanted to bring Futaba along with us. We can't just take her in two crowds like that, though. That'd be way too soon. Thank you. I appreciate you guys actually taking the time to think about this. Really. Sometimes recommend. Mako, please try to understand. Oh my god. See, this is why Makoto struggles with socializing at the very beginning. Such spiky words. Seriously. You know you need to do this someday, right? But not today. Actually, Queen's clothes has a lot of spikes too. It'd probably pierce my head if I touched them. Or you didn't say hand, you didn't say head, you said hand. Hands. Hands on your head. But yeah, they are pretty sharp. I have honestly considered that possibility as well. Not you too, Yusuke. Okay, I can already, thinking about my remarks, I can already see actual spikes coming in from the comment section. Listen, I'm not mad at Makoto for taking a direct approach. I'm mad at Makoto for forcibly pushing Futaba into the social scene, considering... I don't know, I kind of relate to that, so maybe it's a little bit of self-prediction. Like I said in the previous episode, I don't really care about retaking what I just said. Just... you don't have to push her so hard to do this kind of thing. Consider... again, take into consideration what she's been through. An seems to be, you know... yeah, we can't take her in the crowd still, it's way too soon. An has the right idea. Meanwhile, the comment you just made afterwards, that's what... but anyways. Sounds like fun, I want to join in. Join in on what, Ryuji? I can wrap the top, but this doesn't involve you. Note, An is cold to Ryuji. Second note, An is considering Ryuji, or An might feel something towards Ryuji. Is that how it works, guys? Is that how it works? I'm kind of out of the recent loop on the whole how this thing is supposed to work. Don't take notes on this. Anyways, look forward to us coming over. My head's pounding. Just what are they scheming? They're scheming something. Something that does not involve us. So they're probably gonna kick us out.
Today's the 4th day already. We getting a little better at dealing with other people?
I don't know. Can't really tell.
Yeah.
People cannot change their deep-seated habits that easily.
Thank you, Yusuke. Again, I am so glad you guys are taking all of this into consideration.
Well, let's just say you've made some progress for now.
See, there we go.
No! Stop it! You're gonna blow my cheeks off!
Man, those girls are late. What do they think they are making us wait like this?
Why not play some games in the meantime? I mean, I pretty much went through all of them by myself, but you guys can give them a shot.
Hello.
Right on cue.
Please excuse us.
Speak of the devil, they doth appear.
Apologies for the lateness. We were looking at multiple items and weren't sure which to choose.
Looking? Looking at what?
A swimsuit, of course, for Futaba-chan.
Right, because of the whole beach thing.
A swimsuit?
You don't have one, do you?
No, but...
Okay, let's have you try it on right now, then.
Wow. Direct.
Now?
You can't go to the beach if you don't have a good-fitting swimsuit. We don't have much time left, you know.
But,
You know what'll happen if you try and look, right?
Yep. I mean, sure, by all means, borrow my room as borrow my place as a fitting room. I don't care. It's not like I'm the actual owner of the place.
Wow, it's perfect! I'm amazed you were able to eyeball it with such accuracy, On.
Could we not have installed a door?
I know, right? There we go. It's on.
What the? This barely covers anything!
Okay, You know what, Yusuke, Ryuji, Mona, why don't we just go out and get some ramen? My treat.
That's normal for a swimsuit.
Cause this is feeling hella awkward right now.
Now, we just need to push these a little more this way. Yeah!
Push.
Don't think about this too hard, Ryuji.
Are you supposed to move them with that much force?
The innuendo implications are already working.
You gotta put some oomph into this stuff. There. Good to go.
So, ramen? Just me? Does ramen work with you guys? We can go. We can just leave for a little bit and then come back when, you know, when they're good for us to come back.
Whoa, even I'm impressed.
Maybe sushi? We can go to the batting cages? Maybe talk to Takame? Guys?
I wonder what they're doing up there.
You don't want to know. Ryuji, your innocent mind does not want to know.
They're having her try on the swimsuit, right? What else could they be doing?
Futaba in his swimsuit, I suspect that would make a great painting. Perhaps we should ask Makoto about it.
You know what, Yusuke? Why the hell not? Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Go ahead, go on up and ask the big old question. Give us a little bit of entertainment, yeah? Honestly, let's have our local clown boy do it.
Me?
I humbly request you do so as well.
Go for it, Ryuji. Put on a great act.
Hell no!
You guys are such children.
I mean, hey, we're still sticking around here. We could just leave.
What's with all the ruckus upstairs? Something about a swimsuit?
Yeah, they took your daughter hostage in my room to try out some swimsuits they bought.
Yeah, we're going to the beach pretty soon, so they're trying some swimsuits out.
Futaba's going to the beach.
It's a little later than you think.
I didn't think I'd ever see her take that much interest in going outside again.
Not without some outside influence. You can thank these guys for it. Ren included.
Well then, it seems we're good to go with the swimsuit. All flattery aside, I think it looks really great. Now you just gotta get rid of those round shoulders. Come on, straighten out your back. Right.
She might be some trouble, but I hope she can make some great memories with you guys.
I'm all over that, boss. Don't worry about it. Alright, another free evening. Alright, we've got swimsuits. We're totally ready to hit the beach. All that's left is for Futaba to prepare herself mentally. I can do this. I can. I think. Maybe another day. It's raining outside. It's gonna be cold. So yeah, maybe another day. Maybe next week. Maybe next month. Maybe. So you're not confident. Shut up, Inari. It's finally starting to feel like summer vacation. Sweet summertime. Still, I've been thinking about some things now that matters have calmed down a little. Like what? The psychotic breakdowns, cognitive science, and the one in the black mask. Well, they're pretty dangerous either way. Not enough said, like that's pretty obvious. Right, we'll need to proceed with extreme caution going forward. That said, we don't have enough information right now. We need to investigate more. I'll help out too. Can we talk about this some other time? So damn sleepy. Okay, good night then. Futaba-chan, good luck tomorrow too.
Nice.
Alright, gonna help her make some great memories. Cool. Who's available? Oh yeah, it's available. Okay. Honestly, can we hang out with Sojiro? He should be available, right?
Yo,
Alright, doing. Really? Okay. And not what I wanted. Kawakami's available. Frick yeah! I'm gonna save
just
before
a
doing that. Boom. All right.
Oh,
Frick yeah!
Hi!
I'm Bicky, gorilla maid of the main world. The kind of work we do depends on how. Oh, it's you. Alright, do it for 500 yen. We have Genbu, but our bond will not. I don't think our bond will deepen just yet, but this is another great opportunity for us to increase our bond the following night.
hey,
And we have just enough to do it twice, so. Let's call her over.
Then I'll head over.
Ah, yeah. Alright, she's happy that I requested her. Is that my imagination? Or does she not look well? But our bond will grow stronger pretty freaking soon, I would hope.
I'll see you later then.
Well then.
So what should we do today?
Let's see. Want to eat together? You know, like how we had hot pot that one time.
That sounds good.
That may be a good idea. It'll be a great way to strengthen our intra-squad friendships.
Yeah, and besides, I know that great food can kind of increase the points between two people up to the point where they're willing to, you know, make a connection between one another or improve their supports. I've done it several times in the past. Maybe in another world, but
I can do that.
yeah, it's just eating. Food is a great source of intercommunicating friendships, after all.
Okay, I'll take a cola and an omelet with rice. Oh, and make that a large, please.
I'd like the same.
Do you have the money, Yusuke?
No, but this is for Futaba's sake.
Boss, how much does that cost? I'm afraid I won't be able to cover too much. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have 5,000. I have 9,000 left, but I'm saving that 5,000 for priorities. Don't ask what those priorities are. Just know they're for priorities.
Fine. You owe me, got it?
Ryuji, you are a great man.
I want the same, extra large. I ate loads.
Damn, Futaba, I'm impressed.
Indeed, your appetite is quite nice to see. I much prefer that to women who don't eat a lot.
You know, Yusuke, I can kinda understand that notion. If you think Futaba's impressive, man, do I have a gymnast for you to meet.
You'd better not be hitting on me.
No, it couldn't possibly be. You're too young.
How rude.
Sojiro, help me!
Will you stop that?
So does this mean her training's going good?
Well, if she's willing to joke out loud about this, the kind of stuff, then yeah, I'd say it's going good. I think so.
Let's go with that then.
Hey, let me make you guys some after-meal coffee. It's on me.
Soji bro, you are the best stepdad anyone could ask for.
Thank you.
I want iced cocoa!
You can't handle bitter stuff either, right? Iced cocoa sound good?
Yeah, definitely. Extra cold, please.
I don't think we've ever had a lunch this lively.
Yeah, even with our ordinary group, it's mainly just studying and planning. This is actually kind of nice compared to that.
Mm-hmm. It's lots of fun.
It's what sharing a great meal does. Hey, what do you think we should do about the beach trip? Does it look like she can go soon? Well, she has started to talk a lot more. She'd make great progress compared to how she was at the beginning. Thoughts, Futaba? Will you be able to do this tomorrow, perhaps? Tomorrow? It's too soon. I want to prepare myself. Don't force it. I think I can do it if I get a little more time. Honest. Can I also ask the third question, like when is a good time for you? When do you think you'll be able to do it? Because I'd like to get her opinion on it, on what specific day she'd want to go to. I should be good if it's the day after tomorrow. That works good for me too. You think? Well, let's go the day after tomorrow then. Alright, just let us know if you aren't up to it. It's alright. I can do this.
Looks like we know when we'll actually finish up now. The beach is finally within reach.
Frick yeah. And ain't that rhyme? You get bonus points, Mona.
Okay.
Alright, we've made it this far. Let's see how tomorrow goes. Here we go. I'm tired. How are you? It's Becky sending you her positive energy. My grammar is perfect, but my health is not. That is my situation. Would you be willing to support Becky by paying 500 yen? Honestly, yeah. Alright, well, we waited a while after responding, but she hasn't replied. I wonder why. She was the one who invited me. Alright, she didn't reply, so let's try calling her directly. This is the head nurse at Aoyama Hospital, speaking on behalf of Kawakami-san. Kawakami-san suddenly collapsed and she's been admitted to our hospital. Do you know our hospital address? Her room number is... Yes, we are leaving right now. We're taking coat, umbrella, we are going right now. This is not good.
Jeez.
I just got a little overworked. No need to make a big deal out of it. Teach, this became a big deal the moment you were admitted straight into a hospital for collapsing. Don't act like it's not. But thanks for coming all this way to see me. Of course I had to. How could I collapse at a time like this? I really need to make some money. I can give you the 5,000 I owe you. Would you prefer that? I mean, I could give it to you in a sealed envelope. How about that? Give that to the people who's mooching off of you. How am I gonna make today's payment? Here's a wild thought. How about you don't? And see what happens. I mean, what are they gonna do? There you are. Yes, again, speak of the devil. Now here to come for me to punch in their faces. What's going on, Miss Kawakami? I called the school, but no one answered.
What?
It's Saturday on summer vacation, dickwad. Takase, you contacted the school? Well, you weren't answering your phone. Because she collapsed in the freaking hospital. And when I thought you would finally answer, it was a nurse who told me you were here. It's really an inconvenience for us when you miss a payment, you know. Okay, I'm holding... Trust me, this is not good. This gets worse before it gets better. I am just holding back, yelling through my microphone because at the time of recording this, it is very late at night. So, trust me, the resentment is there, but don't worry, we'll get to these people when we get to these people. Now it's not like she wanted to collapse. Finally, is someone with common sense. But our credit card payment is coming up soon, so we'll need to transfer the money. If I was Ren in this situation, I would gladly take my 5,000 yen, throw it as hard as I can in that guy's face and tell him to get the hell out before I send 2 more people to separate hospital rooms. I'm sorry, do not apologize to these scumbags. These are Takase-kun's guardians, the ones I mentioned the other day. They took care of him. Well, I'm almost certain that they did. All the way up until the very end when fate happened to do him in. Who's this? Oh, trust me, I'm not very... Actually, scratch that. I'm going to be very important on what's going to happen to you in the next coming of days. He's one of my students. He actually came to visit me out of care and not out of trying to get a paycheck out of me. Messing around with another student, huh? You never learn, do you? Tisk, tisk. And after all you did to him. Yep. Here comes the misplacement of what actually is to blame here. Sorry, do not apologize to these guys. These assholes. So when are you gonna transfer the money? Now see, that's a separate conversation that I really think you are not gonna listen to. I should be able to send it out tomorrow. Teach, listen very closely to what I'm about to tell you. Don't pay them. Do not pay them. If they are not deserving of payment for any kind of client or for how much guilt you feel, they turn around and treat you like this. Do not freaking pay them because they seem to rely on you more than it seems like, you know, you seem worthless to them. How about you don't pay them and actually see what they're gonna do, and they're gonna pull anything. I'm sitting right here beside you, and I'm the one with the criminal record. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Stay out of this. Oh, you really want to say that to me? Don't act so tough, kid. Did you not listen to the fact that I have a criminal record? Our adoptive son Taki died because of this woman. Honestly, she should have been fired. That's not... And yet she still doesn't know her place, and she still continues to teach. Because she's a damn good person. We're gonna need you to show some remorse for what you did to him. In a material and undeniable way. I understand. I will pay you. No, you freaking won't. So... It's not like you're trying to... Yes, you freaking are, you dickbags. Who wants to convince Taki to start studying when he needed to be working? Someone who takes actual consideration into somebody's well-being, somebody's education, somebody's adjustable future, and not just slaving away to pay off your freaking... I don't even know what... Your Target payments? I don't know. Target's the most expensive store that comes to my mind right now. But... the kid did not live just to fill out your bank accounts. The schoolwork on top of his part-time jobs overwhelmed him, which led him to that accident. Actually, I would believe it was the overly abundant amount of physical labor that caused him to tumble over. Poor Taki was almost like he was murdered. So you no longer feel regret. In that case, perhaps we should sue the Board of Education. Try it. No, I freaking dare you. Try it. See what happens. Because honestly, we were just talking about the exact same thing. I don't even know if how far deep we got into it. No, we did our confidant last episode. We talked about what would happen if the Board of Education got involved. And honestly, there are a lot of chances she would have been left unscathed. School would have gotten in trouble. Yes. Because they neglected the poor kid who was actually worried about his education on top of his part-time jobs. Honestly, try it. See what happens. It would make for a hell of a show. Or should we have a chat with your school? Either way, your days as a teacher would be over. Right, because Shujin was not the school where that incident went down, so them hearing the story possibly for the first time out of their mouths, yeah, that could actually wind up bad in Kawakami's case. Damn it. Well, we're looking forward to receiving your payment. Leave. Just leave. I'm holding back so much resentment right now. So much feeling. If you would stay in here for, I'm warning you, the next 5 seconds, I'm just gonna crawl over this table and just freaking choke your neck, so you better get the frick out. I have to figure out a way to make more money. I guess transferring to our sister company is the only way. Teach Kawakami, you're tired. I get it. Think about this a little more, please. This is not your only option. Can't believe I'm getting scolded by my student. Believe it or not, I actually care about the outcomes of the people I am in contact with. So, yeah, it doesn't matter what the relationship is here. I care about you as a person. Why? Why are you so interested in helping me? Because, again, I care about you. You are my friend. You are my homeroom teacher. And if anything happens to you, like, I don't know. I don't know. But I just can't see you just freaking neglecting yourself so much like this. Not worth it. Stop with that. You know what? I'm gonna stop worrying about it. There we go. Money, I'll pay it. I'll do anything messed up. I'm telling you not to pay it. Oh. I'm so tired. All I really want is a way to apologize to Takase-kun. So if his guardians demand money, then I just have to pay them. Listen, again, your mind is just swimming in so much right now. Having to worry about the payments, having to deal with being put into the hospital, and you just collapse out of stress and anxiety, okay? Just rest for now and pick this up tomorrow once you are refreshed, once you have rebooted, okay? Sorry, I'm not quite back to 100% yet. So my thoughts are all over the place. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Rest for now. And we'll come up with a solution tomorrow. I'm going to get some rest. Good. I appreciate you coming to visit me today. It made me really happy. But I can feel that Kawakami is starting to depend on me a little more than she already does. Rank 7. In the original Persona 5 Vanilla, this would have been a rank where we have unlocked Super Housekeeping. Now, that could have been done in a sort of ironic sense, if not a little messed up. So, I can see that being the reason for them giving us Super Housekeeping in the previous rank, in rank 6. So we wouldn't just have to go visit Kawakami, or the context would have been we have to go visit Kawakami, who is weakened in a hospital in order to unlock her ability to do a lot more labor for us. But anyways,
All right.
serious stuff is going down. I'll be released first thing tomorrow morning, so don't worry. The IVs here work really well. Visiting hours are over.
I'll see you later then.
Get home safe, okay? It's pouring hard outside, so... yeah. This is the turning point in her story.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, one more day to go, so tomorrow, we're gonna hit the beach. Hey, are you there? Sorry, but I need your help with the dishes. Help with the dishes! Futaba here too? You know what? I could use an excuse to take my mind off of the seething rage I feel towards those so-called guardians. So... that means we're not only helping out the cafe, but we're also babysitting Futaba today too. With Sojiro, he'll be there. The faster we get started, the faster we'll finish. Right.
Want anything, Futaba?
Orange juice, 100% natural.
My girl. Orange juice fresh in the morning. I can vibe with that. Also, you could use the vitamin C. Or vitamin D. It is D. For sunlight. So, yes. Nutrients. From orange juice. I like it.
That reminds me. You're going to the beach tomorrow, yeah?
Yes, we are.
Go have fun and make up for the fireworks. Just try not to cut loose too much.
And don't worry, I will also be very protective over your daughter, so you don't need to worry about that either.
Fireworks?
Yeah. I remember Sojiro making a comment that I came home looking like a drenched rat.
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't know. He tried to go to a firework festival, but it got rained out. Not only did he get crushed in the crowd, he came home looking like some kind of drowned rat.
Fun times!
Fireworks, huh?
Hello.
So you have come. Hello.
Oh, welcome.
Fancy meeting you here, Mr. Detective. And so our timelines or storylines cross again.
Oh, you're...
Yeah, don't worry too much about her.
Huh? You know each other?
Oh, you're referring to me? Yeah, we go back about a couple of months or so. We hang out every now and again, and we kind of poke each other's brains a little bit.
Wait, aren't you...
I'm Akechi.
Oh yeah, the one on TV and stuff. So what brings you here, Mr. Detective?
This place is more than I imagined it to be. The atmosphere is wonderful.
You gonna answer his question?
No wonder Sai-san recommended it so strongly to me.
Oh. Yeah. That's gonna trigger him. Yeah.
I already told her everything I know. There's nothing more I've got for you people.
Yeah, besides, you can clearly see the girl behind me. This is the girl that she was talking about. And as you can also see, she's healthy and alive and well. So, back up of his case, yeah? Or tell her to back up of his case.
Oh no, that's not my intention. I just came to enjoy some coffee.
Yeah, knowing Sodro, he's gonna give you the most bitter cup of coffee you've had in your life out of spite.
Oh,
Or maybe not.
And she is?
I mean, it wouldn't be bad for, population, right?
Oh, you must be Wakaba Ishiki's...
Okay, let's,
what'll it be?
yeah, let's take the conversation somewhere else and pay attention to that.
I'll have whatever you recommend.
Coming right up.
The ordinary house blend with only 4 packets of Splenda coming up. No cream. No cream for you.
It seems I'm unwelcome no matter where I go.
It's not necessarily your fault, man. That's surprising. Alright, here comes another story dump. Go ahead and lay it on us.
Did I bother you? My apologies.
All you did was sigh. If you want attention that bad, you could just ask for it.
Apparently, my mother was in a relationship with some lowlife of a man.
Apparently? Are you trying to tell us that you're just learning about that? I mean, I guess the revelation would have been a shock to you, which is why you feel like this now.
She was swiftly discarded when he learned she was pregnant. That despair would lead to her death.
Are you just now... There's no way you're just now learning about that, right? Because that kind of resentment holds over. I mean...
Thanks to him, I was passed from foster home to foster home. But I do quite well by myself these days.
Yeah, you actually learned to pick up some wit and be smart enough to be a high school detective. But why'd you throw the word apparently in front of that previous statement? Like you were just learning about what happened to your mother in the past. I'm just saying. And also, yeah, Futaba can also relate on some level. Which is probably why we're getting this scene with her.
Ah yes, Mejed. To think they'd be taken down by another hacker.
Okay, well, what brought that on?
I'm not sure whether Mejed was defeated by the Phantom Thieves themselves, or an avid supporter.
Well... I mean, we're not gonna tell him, but he is right on both ends.
You're Futaba-chan, right? Sai-san told me about you.
Yeah, probably told you that she was locked up by the quote-unquote heartless owner of this little cafe.
Many kids your age seem to be fans of the Phantom Thieves. Do you like them too? What's the matter?
You're popular too, Ace Detective Akechi.
Thank you.
It wasn't so much of a compliment, but I'm glad to see you taking it in stride. Kinda.
Although I'd rather not be compared to people like the Phantom Thieves, if at all possible.
Dude, get used to it. You're literally on the opposite side of the same coin. Live with it. You cannot get rid of the allegations you have between them.
This is delicious. You get to drink this coffee every day? I'm incredibly jealous.
And you cannot get rid of the connection you seem to have with them. You cannot make them go away.
I would never have thought you'd be boarding at this cafe. We seem to share some kind of bond.
I mean, I told you I lived at a cafe when we went to the jazz club thing, right? So it's not too surprising now, but... The idea of us two sharing a bond, I do agree with that.
Thank you.
You and I seem to be more connected than any of us realize at this point in the story.
I believe that fate brings people together. It's strange, but talking to you is thought-provoking. Well, I think I found my go-to cafe.
Huh. Normally that would be a confidant rank up, but... No. It's just a scene with him now. I mean, what am I surprised about with that? I mean, I've seen Royal. I've seen this game. I shouldn't be too surprised. But anyways, yeah, they're tossing Akechi aside because he seemed to be wrong about the Phantom Thieves. So it's just the public being sort of wishy-washy with their opinions, as they always are. Come out right now. I'm outside LeBlanc. What's up?
Wanna light fireworks?
Okay. Cool.
Can we? I bought some.
Yeah. Did you go with Morgana?
I went by myself. I just ran into Mona on the way back.
Huh. Props to you.
I'll go get Sojiro.
Let's.
I was worried, so I decided to follow her. She was able to buy everything on her own, though.
She did have money, right? I mean, with her being a hacker, I can imagine she had a little bit. Or did we loan her some money?
If she can do that, she should be good to go. Plus, she did a great job dodging that ace detective.
Yeah, with that one remark, but... Hey, she did alright.
Sojiro, hurry, hurry! We're gonna have a firework festival!
Oh, hold on, Futaba. I haven't even put out my cigarette yet.
Mona, why are you standing over there where the breeze is kind of blowing the smoke? Come over here. Behind me.
Come on! Don't get the smoke on me!
Don't stand so close to the smoke.
Super double move! Whee!
Will you listen to...
Uh-huh. Now you listen to me and get over here, cat.
Hey, the cat doesn't like the smoke. Keep the flames away from him.
See, at least Sojiro's sticking up for you.
Dang! I made a huge one! Sojiro, look! Look!
Right. Just be careful, okay? Memories of summer, huh?
Ah, damn. Mine already went out. Ah, are there any more?
Okie dokie. I'm gonna do 10 now!
Do it. I dare you to do it.
No, no!
Mona, this is on you, buddy. Like, common sense would direct you to go anywhere else but right in the line of fire. You stand in line of fire, you're gonna get shot. I'm just saying. Whatever, what do I know? Does she think I'm some kind of toy? Did you really think you had to stand in that one spot? Alright, we are going to the beach tomorrow. I've been anticipating this for so long. It'll be interesting care of Futaba to you. Alright then. I'll be good on my own, you know. Yeah, but with so many people around, you're gonna need a support buddy. I only ask that you try not to get separated from each other in the crowd, okay? No worries. I've already made preparations for when that happens. Well, you gonna bring over something to whack people in the head with? That don't make me feel better. If she has self-defense, then I'm cool with it.
Make sure you keep an eye on her. It's tough enough going solo, let alone watching over someone else.
Right.
Still, going to enjoy the beach. We can finally have a good time.
I should write something.
many people. Barely in.
Man, it's
There's
packed.
barely 4 inches of, or 4 feet of sand between everybody.
Sorry for the wait.
Also, who eats a popsicle like that? Well, there's your fan service moment, you freaks. My God.
Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we missing one?
And Ren speaking. Ren speaks. Also on didn't mind Ryuji's comment, so, you know, they're kind of destined from one another, you know what I mean? I don't know. Le big reveal. What?
This is perfect!
10 out of 10, debut of the year.
There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
Hey there. Oh my God, that is such little sister energy.
Oh, it's so hot.
Well, we are at the beach. It is summertime. And there's a lot of hot bodies walking around. And we're walking on hot sand. But yeah, it's hot.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba? I'm fine. You guys are here.
Yeah, she's sticking to her circle.
It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me!
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
Sure.
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
You're eating that even here?
She's prepared.
My staple food.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good?
It's all about the atmosphere you eat it in, man. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's just that, and sometimes even simple food like ramen has to hit right.
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast?
Yeah, most guys don't blatantly blurt it out to everybody in their friend group, but here you are anyways.
Mona lacks tact.
Seriously.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat.
We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Wait, then what about us?
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Oh, hell no. I'm out. Bye. Y'all do whatever the frick you want. I'm gonna go hang out by the water and make some waves. Y'all do whatever you feel like you needed to do, but you ain't gonna make me sit around here watching your stuff while you blatantly giving me orders. Hell no. I'm out. If I was Ren, I would already be 2 feet away from everybody and say, have fun, waving in the distance. And meanwhile, I'm just gonna be walking all the way out to the freaking waters. You're freaking funny. You are so freaking hilarious.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that?
For once, I agree with the blonde idiot. Not in the way he's saying it, but...
We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
Okay, Ryuji, you're kind of leaving me... You're kind of losing me here with your point, but yeah! Yeah, why is it always you guys taking the high road on this sort of stuff? But meanwhile, we have to be kicked down, yeah? That's not right.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality... Strange, isn't it?
Mako, stop playing. You already know Joker's swag stat is already maxed out. Don't Wait, does anybody still say swag? Oh god, did I date myself? Oh no, I don't want to be dated with the previous generation, no!
They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all.
Yep, at this point, I'm just walking out because I don't want any more part of the slander. This is slander.
But, Lady On...
Do it to Morgana, don't do it to me.
Can we get to the banana boat already?
Oh, sorry. We'll go now.
We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us.
What the hell do you expect us to do? What, we just have the one beach ball. This is boring as hell.
Banana! Banana! The stairs, wait up! It's dangerous if you run around like that. Here comes
Damn it. They don't get how amazing we are.
I think they've already realized how amazing we are, Ryuji. It's just that we're not that special compared to them in terms of actual powers. You guys might not be, but I am. I'm the wild card of the group.
We risk our lives being phantom thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here.
Again, does that really matter to who our audience is? Just saying.
Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality too?
I would say you're full of your stuff, but honestly, I just don't care.
We're special, man. Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
Yeah, it's just... we don't really have any effect on those girls right now. You know, they see us as normal people because they know we're normal people. You know, you get what I'm saying, Ryuji?
On and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Yeah, see, you get it. You pay attention.
Hey, how do we get Lady On to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
Well, we gotta steal you know what.
Treasure? Is there buried treasure?
That's our job in the metaverse. What we're gonna steal in reality are girls' hearts.
Oh, yep. Everybody can already see where this is going. This is gonna be so...
I see. I just need to prove my skills in reality as well.
Oh, yep. You guys are in for a real showing today. Or at least I would say that if I didn't know what would actually be going down. Just keep in mind this isn't exactly Operation Babe Hunt 3 as I've seen it happen in the previous two games. This is more so, you'll get what I mean in a moment.
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as phantom thieves.
Well, screw it. I can't think of anything else. I can't think of any other way to spend my afternoon.
I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Vibes you give off? Sure, whatever.
Very well, let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
What kind of tactics do you think we'll be using, idiots?
It's settled then.
Nah.
So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
Huh?
I ain't complaining.
All right, let's hurry up and go.
See you, Mona.
Hey, what the hell? Get back here! Don't leave me behind!
Strike one. Okay. 3 ganging up on 1 is so not fair. And, yeah. Strike 2. Again, why are we going after, like, 3 at the same time, really? This one was actually cute, come on. Whatever. Strike 3 and we're out.
I don't know. The ocean just looks kind of bland to me.
I don't know about that, but can we make this text disappear somehow, so I'm sure I'll get it at some point, but this is like peak thumbnail material right here. This shot is great. Also, why does Ren's shorts have a X on them on the left cheek? I don't get it. Hey, feel better, man. You'll get them next time.
Don't say that like I'm the only one who messed up. We were going at it as a team, right?
Yeah, that's the problem. Why, guys, our beats just kind of clash with each other here. I feel like, you know, it wasn't really working out for us. We didn't have to go as an actual team, you know. Going after babes in reality is a lot different than going after shadows in the metaverse.
Did someone follow us here? Something tells me we're being watched.
Really?
Oh.
You think one of those girls changed her mind?
Doubt it, considering that the music just stopped.
OMG, it's the Golden Boy himself!
Oh, I recognize those voices anywhere.
And he's already got his own little entourage. We really did teach him right, didn't we?
You? Oh no. What are you guys doing here?
Sometimes we just gotta get out of the city, forget the nightlife, breathe fresh air, enjoy some eye candy.
We thought we lost our protege. Who would have guessed our vacay was actually the call of fate?
Why are you looking at me? I want no part of this.
Oh, what's with the look? Don't believe in fate? Or did you really not have fun last time?
You know, Ryuji, I think in this instance, I might just be okay to tell the truth. Delicately.
You gonna tell us you saw yourself in all that chiffon and felt nothing?
I don't think I felt what you guys were hoping.
Oh, honey, I get it. Everyone's nervous when they first start out. But trust me, you'll make their jaws drop.
I don't want any part of that unless it's actually kicking him in the face.
Just an hour at the Vanity, 3 hours at the Boutique, and we can just pick up where we left off last time. So, are you ready to steal some hearts?
Not the way you put it.
We gotta go. Sorry.
Was it something I said? Oh, what a tragedy. Another starlet slips through our fingers.
No more makeovers.
Oh, man. Those are the guys you were dealing with? Jeez Louise, Ryuji. Why didn't you use, like, did they teach you no charm at all when we were going, you know, by those, forget it.
By the way, where's Yusuke?
Good question.
So this is where you two were. I've been searching for you.
Where the frick did you go where you got 2 lobsters in both hands?
What are you doing with those lobsters?
What, is there a local seafood chain around here?
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens on sale.
Ah, local fish shop. Okay.
And so I decided to spend the last of my money on them.
Yeah, just like that. Yusuke's, Yusuke's financial, situation or financial priorities just go straight out the window.
Man, you're real hopeless when it comes to cash.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you were watching us? Why didn't you help?
I don't think there was any point in which he would have stepped in and those guys would have backed off.
Apologies, but I was entranced. The moment I set eyes on this distinct shape, I was in love.
Yeah, if anything, Yusuke's enthusiasm, or centrinism, it might have turned out a bit worse.
I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time On entered my gaze.
Oh, wait, so the only time you actually go gaga over something is if it has an interesting shape? Duly noted.
Good for you.
We're here with friends.
Well, time for us to save the day.
Come on, don't lie to us, baby.
Aren't you glad On left us out where our towel is?
How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat?
There's going to be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along.
Are you even listening to us?
Sorry about the wait.
Yep, the entourage is here. The cavalry has arrived. Now it's time for you guys to shoo along.
Huh, so we were serious about being here with friends.
Yeah, friends with slightly toned muscles and kickable legs. So, yeah. How you doing?
That's what we've been saying from the start.
Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them?
It's far more interesting than anything involving you two.
Ooh, maybe you don't actually need to step in. Mako's got all the fire they need.
What was that?
Hey, let's just let the children have fun with fellow children. We'll be going now.
Bye-bye.
What creeps. Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us.
Well, you did well to hold them off.
To be honest, I was nearly at my wit's end.
By the way, where are Futaba and Morgana?
Ooh, are those lobsters? One in each hand! I was wondering about that myself.
Are you going to make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
Ooh, lobster sashimi. I want to try that someday.
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation.
Because of course they are.
We did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it.
Tons of stuff? What, you mean just failing to get with girls meanwhile they were on a banana boat? Whatever.
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hooray! She passed. That's quest completed.
Hey, Futaba! We're going home! Stop standing around and help us!
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer.
They were told the same story that the government those government agents tried to spin around. Meanwhile, they're the ones that have fallen for immediately taking it as the truth and looking at the poor innocent young girl in front of them, mortified about her mom's death and instantly claiming her as a murderer. Seriously, what is it with the adults in this world being complete assholes to the kids? Like, really?
I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears.
And I don't blame you for it.
I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces?
That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
Yeah, research for this stuff started way back before we, started our operations. I had a feeling, we should have suspected that, something like this would have been researched right off the bat.
It made no sense back then. But now I understand after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
Also explains a bit, again, on how the Phantom Thieves actually needed to give that general push to all the people who had palaces. Otherwise, it was kind of hard for them to change their ways by themselves.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
That makes sense.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger. But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
That was the biggest step for her, at all.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me.
Yeah, valid.
I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
Yep.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
You were afraid of being put at risk of losing all of this all over again. Someone who treated you like genuine family, who treated you like family. You were afraid to lose that all over again, so that kind of pushed you to act.
But the Phantom Thieves, I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me.
Yeah, well, unlike everybody else, we're natural-born heroes. We can't just leave anybody, in trouble like that. And like anybody who seems to be in turmoil, we're always there to help. Like I said, these guys are not only Japan's #1 group of busybodies, but we're just genuinely good people.
I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Again, that can't be blamed at all.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom. The reason why she was killed.
Done. We were gonna look into that anyways.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Going back to what Madarame said,
Yes, that could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought, but perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. But right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
one that constantly adapts.
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
You are in for a very long line.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
No, I think your reason is perfectly valid on why you need to come along with us. I mean, hey, with you added here, we might just get... That's an extra motivation for us to go in the direction we are going, and we'll eventually give those guys swift justice. So, it's all good.
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Okay, Ryuichi, no, that is so uncalled for. What the heck is wrong with you?
Hey, that's inexcusable!
Ryuichi, why are you picking fights now? Really, bro? Really?
This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen, and I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case... Hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
Mech?
PC?
No.
Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles?
No.
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
You just shut up. You didn't even say anything. What are you teasing around Mona for?
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Well, she was a literal pharaoh. Let's go with it.
I'll curse you.
I mean, it's a good enough nickname, right?
What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
And hey, there we go.
Sounds great!
And Futaba will be Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate. Should we get going then?
Yep, let's go home.
Yes. The incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted.
How so? In our case, you kind of failed.
This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now.
Oh, that's how.
I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash, whether they're connected to us or not.
Oh boy. You better watch out for Principal Lakepin.
Hey.
You're back. How'd it go with Futaba? I heard you've been keeping her company the past few days. Thanks. Criminal who uses the metaverse to carry out their crimes? This is no longer a matter we can ignore. Especially because they might be the ones who killed Futaba's mom. To be honest, I had considered the idea that they might be behind only the rumored psychotic breakdowns. But now, it seems as though this person is killing people as well. Technically, they're making people have mental shutdowns, which then cause them to die. So that's what happens when you kill someone's shadow, yeah? We were worried about that back with Kamoshida and Madarame, remember? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns. It would make sense if the same person was behind them. Aren't they kind of, nah, they can't really be the same things. It's kind of like the difference between, it's kind of the difference between breaking down and kind of, you know, throwing a small tantrum. The news never talks about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdowns. So this shit's seriously a case. If that's for real, whoever's doing it is some kind of assassin. And they have someone backing them up so nothing gets leaked. I'm gonna beat the crap out of them. Get in line. You have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people ahead of you. Oh, and 6 counting Morgana. I would suggest we be more cautious going forward as well. We still don't know much about our metaverse nav. That is true. Although, if it were an option in this game, we can have Futaba look over it. Kind of like break it down a little bit, look at the specs. She is a digital hacker. I wonder why that thing exists. Well, I mean, it's the typical MacGuffin we use to kind of like traverse between worlds. I think that kind of changes from generation to generation with, you know, prolonged series of any sort of mythical genre. So yeah, but anyways, I'm being far too meta about this, so we're moving on. Yep, I'm just gonna keep keeping you guys in the dark. It would still be difficult for me to explain about Igor. Seems the only way that could possibly happen is if we physically bring them to the Velvet Room, which still won't happen for a very long time. I wonder if that criminal is using the app too. Futaba, it seems like your area of expertise. Do you know anything about it? No, I've never even heard of it before. I mean, it's not really even an app. It's more like a mysterious app-like thing. I see. It's okay though. I might not know much about the nav, but I can still navigate you guys to the path of victory. I'll guide you whatever criminal you're looking for. You can rely on me. Awesome, dude. You're way more reliable than Mona.
Damn it, Ryuji.
Yeah, sure. That little spat won't spiral out of control in the future. Nice going, meathead.
You always find the worst possible things to say.
Listen, it's Ryuji, alright? Ignore the dumb shit he has to say. But anyways, you live in Yongen, right? You know about the old movie theater there? Well, the old couple that runs it is apparently threatened by land speculators. They're trying to say the theater's in the way of some building they want to put up. We can't just let them force people out, right? Alright. Well, I do feel bad for them. Right? That old couple is so afraid of threats that they don't even want to open their theater. Anyways, our target is a guy named Yasuo Yoshi. Let's drive him off and save that old couple. Yeah, let's pull this guy from stage left and hit him with the right hook. Alright, if you want to go, now would be the right time. Let's discuss with everybody at the hideout. Alright, sweet! Who's available for next time? I know we just finished talking about it, but... Nice photo. I love that. Wait, there's On, Makoto, Futaba, Yusuke. Where are the rest of us? Whatever. Here's the photo I took today. Huh? I'm in there too! You look like you're having fun, Futaba. On's a really good camera woman. Is this what it feels? Is this what it's like to feel photogenic? You're not used to looking good in pictures. It certainly is a fine shot. I get you. Indeed, this picture has even captured all of the articular grandeur of my sandcastle. I'm pretty sure I didn't even say those two words right. I'll take your word for it, man. Alright, so, next time. Ifumi, possibly? Availability today, care for a match. I'm at the church again today. Maybe. It doesn't even seem like we're able to up her thing. And she's just asking for info. So, I think we might just hang out with Ifumi in the next episode. Or we can hang out with Sojiro, since we can get his spawned up as well. But all those possibilities we will have to save for next time. We've done a bit. We've hung out a little bit more with Futaba. We got a little bit closer with Kawakami. And a few more nighttime people. We opened up a social link with Chihaya, and I don't know what else we did in the nighttime, but yeah, we did some things. We did some story things, and now we're going to spend the rest of our summer days doing more social stuff with our friends in the next episode. But for now, I will leave you all here. If you enjoyed today's episode, though, please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Take a look at the new coffee page I set up. Link down in the description. If you're willing to donate a little bit or buy me a coffee, it will definitely help me get more content and stuff out for either the YouTube, Tik channels, both, either live streaming or recording. It's gonna be a great time. All I ask is that you give a small, tipping here and there. Ask, not the man. I don't really force you guys. I keep saying this every time. Don't feel forced to send me a donation or anything like that. It's just, I could really use the help to kind of improve the stream or to improve the channel, because there's still tons of room for improvement and stuff. So if you're willing to send a little bit, I greatly appreciate it. Also, again, link down there for my friend Sailor Queen for her Sugar Crystal Empire. She does a lot of cool art stuff as well, so be sure to check her out as well if you have the time. But anyways, I'm rambling, so we're gonna end it off here. Good night, everybody. This is SMK8 signing out.
Is it okay for me to stay with the Phantom Thieves?
I'm okay outside as long as it's with him.
Is he some kind of key item? The school's been frantically trying to improve its public image, right? But at the very least, we can keep up our efforts to prevent the worst-case scenario.